and welcome to the CornerLot Live Kitchen. So this evening I'll be making one of my most controversial things. It is a chocolate flu shot. So if you are familiar with essential oils, you know that they have, you've probably seen the roll-on, the flu shot in a bottle or something like that. I make those too, but lately I've been making these chocolate flu shots. Now, a word of caution about essential oils. Please know what you're putting in your body before you put it in. Do a company that you trust. Now, I don't buy into all the Young Living hype. That's not to say that they don't have good oils, because they do. It's just that I've been using oils for a very long time. So I know that they're not the only company the way they'd like for you to think. Now, two companies that I recommend is Eden's Garden and Plant Therapy. I've been using their oils for a really long time. I really trust them. I've read some independent studies that tested their oils, and I just really like them. Just really do. And I highly recommend them. So, if you have thieves oil, you can use thieves oil in this recipe, but I'm actually using one from Plant Therapy called Germ, which basically has the same oils as thieves. And then I'm also using Eden's Garden's oregano oil. So those are the two oils that we're going to be using. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are. The first thing that you're going to need is some chocolate. Now I'm just using semi-sweet morsels. These are gluten-free because I'm actually making these for a friend who is gluten-free. You're going to need the oils that you're going to put in, and as I showed you before, we've got oregano by by Eden's Garden. I'm already messing up. And Germ, which is a essential oil blend from Plant Therapy. You're also going to need a double boiler, and I just have this really small one that I've had for years. You're going to need a cup of that chocolate, and then your chocolate molds, and you might want to have an extra one on hand just in case you have miscalculated how much chocolate, because this will go quickly. Oh, and I use, oh, sorry for reaching in front of you, but I use this spreader that's got peppermint on it. This little large spreader. Usually use it to scrape pans and stuff, but I found it's really good to even out my chocolate. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is put your chocolate in your double boiler. And I had it sitting close to the boiler, so it's already started to melt. Alright, I don't know if you can see in here or not, but just going to stir this around until it gets all nice and melted. So I'm not going to make you stand here and watch me do that, so I will return. While we're waiting for the chocolate to melt, I did want to talk to you about something about essential oils that I meant to bring up earlier. When you're working with essential oils, you're working with a concentrated amount of the plant. So if you're working with, let's just say, like basil oil, 1 drop of basil oil can be up to like 3 bushels of basil. Now, you would never in your life eat 3 bushels of basil. So be cautious when using essential oils. The one beef that I have with Young Living is they recommend ingesting their oils way too often. I think it's just way too much. I think people are really hurting themselves without knowing it. I only suggest ingesting essential oils in a very extreme situation, which is what this is. You're going to use these chocolate drops when you start to feel bad. When you feel bad, eat a little piece of chocolate. Or if you've been around somebody that you know is sick and contagious, like you're at work, and you know, there's always that one person who comes in and is all like, I don't feel good. I think I might need to go home. It's like, yeah, why didn't you stay home, right? So that's when you would take this chocolate. That is when you would eat it. This is not something that I recommend you eat every day, but it's definitely something you want to put in your system that'll help knock whatever is in you out so that it doesn't get a foothold. Because all the stuff that's in this germ fighter is like clove and cinnamon and oh shoot, I can't remember what all is in it, and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really. Okay, it's got lemon, clove, eucalyptus, cinnamon, and rosemary. And all those are really good germ fighters. And this oregano is the best thing ever to knock a virus or a cold out of you. I mean, really, it is so good. It is top notch. Okay, so now that I've given you my essential oil lecture, you're not going to go out and eat 3 bushels of basil, so don't be taking 3 drops of essential oil, because then that is like 9 bushels. So just be really careful and cautious of what you're doing to yourself. Okay, this is what your chocolate should look like. Nice and creamy. Alright, and now the next part, I'm going to turn off my stove eye, so that it doesn't get any hotter. And you're going to put 2 drops. Whoop, I got a third one in there. These are going to be strong. I should have let up that first drop. 2 drops. Oh shoot, I got a third one in that one too. Alright. Maybe that's God just telling me that she needs an extra boost. Alright, so you're going to just mix that up really well. You don't want to heat your essential oils because they could break down, and that might potentially not be good. Let me move the camera over a little bit so I can come over here and work. Okay, this is the messy part. This is the way everybody's got their own technique. This is mine. Alright. I'm doing little leaves and roses because she loves plants as much as I do. She's been dealing with some health issues this year, so she hasn't really gotten to garden a lot. So I was hoping these little plants might cheer her up. And I'm trying to work really quickly, so. Okay, I think that's about all we're going to get. So then you want to take your molds and kind of pick them up and drop them several times. That'll help the chocolate to distribute and get air out of them. Okay, I'm going to go pop these in the freezer so that they will toughen up for me real quick, so I'll be back. Okay guys, so I actually ended up leaving these in the freezer overnight because I got busy doing other stuff. But just to pop them out, you just kind of start wiggling these around. Then you just pop it out. There you go. Easy peasy. And then you can either wrap these up in little aluminum foil, or you can just put them all down in a little... that's good. Good chocolate. Or you just put them in a little container of some sort. Now you can see this. This has kind of got some of that chocolate. It just breaks off. So easy. You can clean it up so easy. Alright guys. That's it. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. It would mean the world to me. And I will talk to you later. Bye.